Record, screen share. We're good. We're a go. Yay. Okay. So I can only see a couple of you. That's the only bummer with screen sharing. So if you have a question, feel free to unmute yourself down on the bottom left and just go for it. So I won't be able to see you waving your hand or anything like that. So if I come across something that grabs your attention, then please, by all means, unmute and ask the question, because I'm sure everybody, might want to know the same thing or will benefit from it. So let's get going. My name's Jen Mirabile. For those of you that don't know me, I'm the founder of Team Free&Fit. I've been coaching. Next month will be 2 years. I got started as a challenger. I still am, but at the time was a stay-at-home homeschooling mom, and really just needed to find something for myself, as well as needed to lose that last 10 pounds. So I joined a challenge group and was able to finally reach my goals and really just transform from the inside out. It was a pretty life-changing thing for me to just commit to my own health and fitness goals. And so that's how I got started coaching. 30 days into my own challenge group, I was just in love with the whole process. The challenge group environment was so uplifting and motivational for me. The community of coaches were so inspiring and positive, and just my own dreams and goals, and just just knowing what could be done with this business. I had just had done a little bit of research at just that 30-day point and thought, oh my goodness, this just might be that vehicle that I could stay home with my children, chase my dreams, and get to work out for a job. So, and here I am 2 years later, and it's just right before we got on the call. As a matter of fact, I was going through one of my old binders with one of my old top 10 goals, and I was able to sit and check off 4 of them and write, the date that it happened. So that's just so exciting. Some 4 big ones. So exciting. So anyway, so tonight we're going to do a getting started right call. I'm going to cover some of the basics. So for those of you that have been coaching for a little bit, you're going to understand these. But for those of you that are brand new, these are going to be foundational, fundamental, so important that you have an understanding. I'm not going to get you bogged down with the Coach Online office and things like that, because really that's busy work. That's stuff you can do on your own time. That's, you definitely want to get back there and gain an understanding of that, but I don't want you to get overwhelmed with that. There's a lot to learn in the beginning of coaching. I still learn things, so I don't want you to get overwhelmed with it. It's just so much, really. I want you to focus on the things that are important, things that are going to move yourself and your business forward. So that's what we're going to cover tonight. Okay, so first things first, these are your websites. Hopefully you guys know these, but if you don't, that's okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about them. These are your websites. Beachbodycoach.com is your site to sell things. You're set up as a brand new coach. That $15.95 fee that we pay a month one of the things is to cover this. Beachbody gives us these great, amazing sites. And it is your responsibility to go in and add your phone number and your photo and, just customize it to the best you can. There's really not a lot you can do, but I do suggest you go in and add your information. So you have a Beachbody Coach site, you have your Shakeology site, and you have a My Ultimate Reset site. And if I can just be completely honest with you, I don't use Shakeology or the Ultimate Reset. I just use my own blog website. But before that, I used my Beachbody Coach site. So, and then at the bottom is your teambeachbody.com. That's where you're sending everybody to sign up. So you're going to need to go in and have a before picture, a bio picture, and your profile filled out. You're going to want to go and do these things tonight. So, and we'll talk about that for Emerald as well. So these are your websites. If there's anything, along the way, feel free to screenshot any of these. So I'm going to jump right in and talk about the things that are seriously, if you ask me, the most important things in this business, and the things that are going to move your business forward every single day. So the 3 vital behaviors are vital because that's just that. They're super simple to do, and they're super simple not to do. So any coach that is successful in this business will always get around to talking about these, no matter what they're talking about, whatever question they get asked, whatever call they're leading, eventually it gets back around to these these three things. So inviting. You're going to want to invite people every single day, depending on your goals. And that's important. I want you to think about your goals, not anybody else's, but depending on your goals that's going to determine the amount of people that you invite. So if you have goals to be a diamond coach in 30 days, 60 days, well, then you're going to be inviting 10 to 20 people a day. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just getting the word out there faster. And I encourage you to go for it. Do it. If you just want to make some little side cash for your family, that's great. And that's your goal. So I would encourage you to be inviting 3 to 5 people a day. But I would not skip this, because I will tell you from experience that if you skip it, it gets easier to skip it. Same with the next one, being proof that the products work. The great thing about this business is that we represent these amazing products that truly do work. Shakeology and P90X helped me finally lose that last 10 pounds that I had just struggled with for years. So I was a believer from the start. I was that challenger that truly believed, because they helped to change my life. And I'm sure some of you can speak the same. So be proof that they work, making sure that every single day you're getting in your workout and you're drinking your Shakeology. And I would encourage you to have a post about that. We're not going to get into styles of posts tonight, but I talk about them in the team page, and there are a difference between salesy posts and, passionate posts, people that truly just are living that journey. So you want to be putting out those passionate posts of just sharing your own journey, showing that you are proof that these products work. And the third one of the vital behaviors is personal development. And this is growing yourself pretty much from the inside out, growing your person. So yes, the products change our bodies and our health, but the personal development aspect is so very important. And if you ever notice yourself heading into a lull or a dip, it's usually because this one is lacking. It's usually because you're not pouring back into yourself, taking that time for you. You are a very important part of this equation. And I know as coaches, we help a lot of people and we lead these growing teams, and we have families, and we spend a lot of time for other people. So it's very vital that you are pouring back into yourself. And some of my, new coach suggestions would be the compound effect. That's a great one. The slight edge is a great one. You are a badass is a great one. Those are three, first, beginning books I would encourage you to start with. And in the team page, we have lists of more, and, you can feel free to ask the team, what are some books that you guys have read? Okay. Setting goals from right now as a new coach and creating an action plan. So I want to talk about this and the importance of this. I've seen too many coaches get started and fumble around with wanting to know it all and wanting to learn so much and getting overwhelmed. So that's why this is basic. And I want to talk about month 1. You just want to focus on paying for your product, so earning that money back. And in the next slide or so, I'll talk about that, how to do it. But really, just month 1, we're just trying, and all this to say, if you have bigger goals and you want to make more. Do you have a question? I thought I saw somebody. I can see 3 of you. I thought one of you raised. If you have bigger goals, that's great and fine and well. I'm speaking to the coach that's just getting going and, just kind of going to slowly figure this out. This is a nice, I don't know the word for it, but this is a great place to start. So month 1, paying for your product, getting your Shakeology covered, and qualifying for Success Starters. And the way you do that is by achieving Success Club 5. Month 2, advance to Emerald and qualify for Success Starters by hitting Success Club 5 in the second month. And month 3, qualify for Success Starters, earn your ticket to Summit. So now you are earning an income, you are getting your product paid for, and you have earned a free ticket to the biggest event that we have as coaches, which is a transformative event for you and for your business. Okay, so those are some first basic goals. And an action plan. If you ask me here, I put over here on the right, like a power hour to-do list. So everybody runs their business different. Everybody has different, amounts of time. That's the beauty of this business. It does not discriminate. If you give this all you've got, so say you have an hour or say you have 5, whatever you've got, give it all you've got, and you're going to be successful in this business. So here's a power hour to-do list, some things that I think are very important to do every single day. So if I only have an hour, and on we're on summer break right now, but on my homeschool schedule, sometimes I do just have an hour. So these are the things that I get done. Add people to my friends list. I grow my network every single day. I'm adding friends to my network. I start new conversations with people that are not about Beachbody. It's about them. Usually it's about them. It's about what I see in them that I love. And I want to talk to them about them, get to know them. That's usually what that's about for me. Sending out, this says 2 new invites a day. 5 invites a week should be about the coaching opportunity. Again, that goes back to your goals. So if your goals are bigger, that number is going to be bigger. Check into my challenge groups, because I lead 2 challenge groups every single month. Respond to all of my personal messages. I do not like my messages to stack up past like 24 hours. It just kind of weighs on me, and I want people to know that I see them and I respect them and I want to get back to them. Connect with the coaches, see if you can help in any way. So for me, that's the team page and seeing how I can add value to our team. Check into your training group. Check your that COO stands for Coach Online Office, and message new customers and coaches with a welcome email. So, and that welcome email is in the Files tab of our team page. I would encourage you to search that. I'm meeting with my hubby in the next week or so. He is my business partner, and so we will have a team training site in the works. It's just one of those things. It's a lot of work, and we'll get there. But for now, the Files tab is just going to be your gold mine of, information and resource. So, and then on the bottom, schedule all your posts for the next day. So you're all set. So you're not spending a bunch of time the next day, like, what should I post? And the kids are around, and you're like, oh, hold on. I mean, you're thinking ahead to the best that you can. So these are some first goals, and this is an action plan to help you get there. Got it? Okay, Success Club. For me, and I'm going to say this, that this should also be for you, this is a non-negotiable. This is something that I've reached every single month. I'll be coaching 24 months next month, and I will have achieved Success Club for 24 months. I definitely attribute it to the growth of my income, the growth of the team. It is foundational for growing your income. So these numbers aren't very clear, but I'm going to explain it to you. This just shows you that this consistency of achieving Success Club 5, just 5. And I don't want you to limit yourselves there. I really don't, but this is bottom line. So don't limit yourselves. Don't get to 5 and think, well, I'm good for the month. I mean, shoot for 10, shoot for 20. People that are, in a rhythm and feeling it and, just doing that workout. And if they're in a rhythm, I mean, 20, SC20, SC30, SC50 can be the norm for anybody here. So, but we're going to talk about Success Club 5. And you'll see the first column, it shows that right there is Success Club 5. That's 2 people that have ordered a challenge pack and somebody that has ordered Shakeology on Home Direct. That's how you achieve Success Club 5. 1 challenge pack is 2 points, and 1 Shakeology Home Direct order is 1 point. So 2 challenge packs and 1 Home Direct order will get you to Success Club 5. That's just 3 new people every single month. That's it. Okay, so if you did that in the first month, you made $132.49. The second column is the second month, and that shows you the 3 people that continued with Shakeology because you had them in your challenge group and you loved on them and you gave them your attention and they got great results. So they love Shakeology and they want to join another group of yours. So you've got the little gray there on the bottom for month 2. That's those same people getting that's that residual income that comes from Shakeology. And above that, you have the 3 new people that you helped to achieve Success Club 5 in the new month. Now you've earned $229. Same thing's going to happen in the next month and again the next month. So if you just achieved Success Club 5 in your first 4 months, you will have earned over $1,000 for your family. So think about that and what that could do for you and for your family. And this is just the minimum. This is if you just help 3 people for the next 4 months. Pretty amazing. Okay. I want to talk about Emerald Coach because this is the first rank advancement in our business. And if you ask me, it's really, really, really important. I think it's important to just go for it and get there. Don't waste a bunch of time. And in the very beginning, I said in that second month, but for me as a new coach, I signed up my husband as my first coach, and I found a friend who was wanting to join my challenge group. So that's how I did it to get myself to Emerald. So what is it? It's you plus 2 coaches, one in your left leg and one in your right leg. They will automatically pre-fill. Now you can go in and choose, but I've seen people mess that up because they're just not familiar in there, but they will automatically fill. If you want to choose, say you want to sign your husband up on your weak leg to build that, well then, speak to your sponsor coach or speak to me if I am, and I can help you, figure out which one is the leg that's going to be your weak and strong. The one that already has volume filling in, coaches below, is going to be your strong leg. Okay, so the perks of Emerald Coach are that you earn more money. You earn team cycle bonus. So this is where you're earning from the team, growing the team. We are in this together, and together we truly are better. We are helping each other succeed. That's the beauty of the business. I love it. So you earn team cycle bonus, and that right there is huge. So as an Emerald Coach, you get $14 every cycle, and it might not sound a lot, but it can cycle many times. So every time 200 volume is in one leg and 100 in the other, doesn't matter which one, but every time you see those 2 numbers in one leg, that's a cycle. And that can happen, I wish I had it off the top of my head, but I don't. I believe as an Emerald Coach, maybe one of the other girls can fill me in on that one.
Max is out at $250 a week.
Perfect. Thank you. And for a diamond, it's $2,000, I believe. So
yeah, per week. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's the difference between Emerald and Diamond. So we're not going to go there, but that just shows you the difference of the income for those 2. Emeralds are eligible for customer leads, and they are eligible for Success Club leads. And what these are customers that Beachbody gets from all the infomercials. They spent over $100 million a year to, market in these infomercials and get the word out about these products that we represent. So there are customers coming in all night and day, buying and ordering, and they give them to the Emeralds and above. So the lead eligibility for that, you have to achieve Success Club 5 for those customer leads and Success Club 10 for the Success Club leads.
Can I interrupt you for a second? Because I just shared this with my team this morning, because even I didn't realize how beneficial this was. I was missing some stuff in my bio, and I didn't get them until this month. And I shared with my team this morning that I woke up this morning and I had a Success Club lead who ordered $350 worth of products, and I'm going to get volume from that and commission. Sorry. And I didn't have to do anything, which is huge.
It is huge.
Another one of my girls had a Success Club lead. She ordered $700 in Shakeology, and she got the commission. So that's huge.
That is. I wonder if that was a mistake. I've seen mistakes.
She ordered one of every flavor. It was ridiculous.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a good lead. I get some good ones every single month. Without fail, I get, hundreds of dollars in leads, and I get Success Club points as well because they order challenge packs sometimes. I get new coaches. So the important thing is that you do reach out. I have found the best way is by text. That's really kind of what's been working for me lately. Just, hey, is this so-and-so? And make it really personal, not business-like. And so it doesn't throw them off when it's I was, doing a little bit more business to seem professional, but so making contact with your leads. So this is one of the biggest perks of becoming an Emerald coach. It's really growing your business, more money for you and your family. So having a before picture in your bio and your profile is necessary. Otherwise, you'll miss out and you'll have to wait another month. It has to be done before Wednesday at 11:59 for whatever week that it is. That's just our week starts at Thursday. We go Thursday to Thursday. So if you hit Emerald if you add these coaches on Monday, you're not going to see yourself as an Emerald coach until Thursday. And you can always call Coach Relations and ask, if everything's all set. They can go in and look. And, when I was a new coach, that's what I did. I was like their friend. I would call them and ask questions all the time because I didn't know what else to do if I really had questions. So I would just call them up and ask questions, and they can look at your downline. They can look at anything and help you just make sure you're all set. Okay, that's Emerald Coach. Okay, challenge groups. I'm sure some of you are in one. Some of you might be co-hosting, co-leading. But I'm going to tell you that these truly are the heart of what we do. This is what we do as coaches. This is how we get to connect and reach and help people change their lives. So I encourage you to be present in these groups, not just a copier and a paster and a not showing back up. So being present, encouraging, and truly coaching, not just like cheering on, but coaching and helping people that trusted you and came to you. This is where the trust and the relationships are formed. This is where it's at, if you ask me. This is where some of the most amazing coaches have come from. And that's what I just put there. This is where you can identify. I mean, people, they'll stand out. Those coaches will stand out. I mean, not everybody. You'll have some that get great results and they message you and they start asking you questions. But I encourage you to be thinking about every single one of your challengers as a potential coach, really moving them from that to potential coach. And I think, I put here, you should lead at least one per month. That's going to be person to person. I lead 2 right now, but as a coach, you should always be leading a challenge group. Now, if you're brand new and you're in your coaches, that's great. And then I would, if however you feel comfortable and you and your sponsor, you can co-lead. I always give that offer. You can co-lead with me, and some just take off and run, and that's great. And some stick around for a bit. But going forward after that, you should be leading at least one challenge group a month. And we have, plenty of scripts in the team page. I think we have 21, 30, 60, and 90, and I'm in the process of building another 30 right now. And I'll put it in there as soon as I'm done, and you're welcome to use it and change it up and make it your own. We have 8 minutes left, so we're good. So the thing about this business, the truth about this business is that there's no secrets. There are no secrets. There's no secret sauce. There's no magic, nothing. But what I really do think the secret is team culture. I think when you have a team that everyone trusts each other and it's completely positive and uplifting, and we're building each other up and we're working together, and, we're working with character and integrity, and, we know the things not to do. We all know. We know we shouldn't be poaching and, taking other people, and, whenever you're talking to somebody, asking if they have a coach. And so working with character integrity is so important for this team, and I'm sure for your teams. Having fun, this is fun work. We get to be home with our kids, or eventually you will be. We get to live our life by design. We truly get to enjoy it and work together. Professionalism and heart and hustle. So having a solid team culture is the secret, if you ask me. So I encourage you, this is what our team is about, and I encourage you to carry that forward. When you're adding people, be thinking about who you're adding to the team. You want to work with people that you can trust and that are positive and fun. So be thinking about that. Don't feel like you just have to take on anybody and everybody. I know I certainly don't. I did in the beginning just because I didn't know, and now I'm definitely a little bit more particular, and that's okay. So having a solid team culture is golden, if you ask me. And then the last thing I'll talk about is your why. So I want you to think about this if you haven't already, but what is your why? It does need to be powerful. It does need to be your own. So think about your own goals, your own dreams, those things in the back of your mind that maybe you always wanted to do, or people that you want to take care of, or bills you want to pay off and be free and not a slave to any lender. Think about what it is that's going to be strong enough to carry you through. And I put here long after the shine wears off, because it does. I mean, not always, and it comes back, but there are moments, and that's okay. Nothing's perfect, and you'll have moments, but your solid why is going to be that thing that it's going to get you through those moments. It's going to carry you through. It's your why. It's that thing that carries you. So be thinking about what this is. For me, it was to get rid of debt, and we've done that. It's to save for a house for my family. It's to help people that I know. I know, many people that we really like to provide and really help. So that's a huge part of it, to be able to do those things and it not, be hard for us. And so I definitely have all these things in the back of my mind that carry me and make it worth it for me every single day. So be thinking about that solid why. We have 4 minutes, and so I want to take a look at you guys. And okay, good. And hear any questions. So we have a few minutes, so please feel free to unmute yourself and ask any questions or share any thoughts that you have. I see some chat. Are you guys all good? Okay, good. So shoot, what you got? Any questions? No?
I'll add one more thing you mentioned about the FAQ, that's a great place to look up information and everything. And I always tell all of my girls that the best thing you could do is YouTube and Google anything. I mean, literally, I didn't realize when I signed up that there was all these YouTube videos, any topic. I mean, down to how do I get emeralds? How do I place people? What is team cycle bonus? I mean, everything has been YouTubed or is on Google. You can find it anywhere, and like a short little minute video or whatever. So that is the best place. And the other thing that I found out is you'll wait on hold if you call them for forever. So if you go on to your online office, you can hit contact us at the bottom, and there's a live chat, and you get somebody within 3 to 5 minutes, and it's so much faster. And you just ask them the question, they verify your last 4 of your social and get you an answer within minutes. So it's way faster that way.
It's also good too, because you can screenshot the conversation. So when you get into like ranking for diamond and this, that, and the other, then you're down to that last minute. And I've been in these situations where we chatted on purpose so we could screenshot, just make sure you're just backing up. So the next day, everything was good to go. Yeah, great points. It's so true. YouTube, Google, anything you want to know is out there. The team page is a great resource. Anything you want to know is out there. Anybody have any other questions or tips? Well, no, you got us. 2 minutes. I'm happy to answer. Thanks so much for showing up. This is our first time doing like a team-wide one. And like I said, I'm just so blown away and proud and amazed. I mean, we're adding coaches and more coaches and more coaches. And I'm just honored to get to do this with you guys. And I love being a part of this team. And I love to see you guys succeed and help in any way that I possibly can. So if this style is going to work and, help our new coaches get started, then I'm happy to do them. So thank you guys for committing your time tonight and showing up. You can post any other questions in the team page or, ask your sponsor. But if you have nothing else, I think we'll go. Nothing? No? Okay. All right. Thank you so much for hanging tonight. Hope it helped. I hope you got some of your basic questions answered, and I hope you're ready to run. We have a week left in June. So if you haven't achieved Success Club, there is plenty of time. I'm still 2 points shy of my own goal, but no doubt it's happening. So you guys got it too. We have plenty of time to reach whatever goal that we have set. A week is a long time to reach them. So sound good? Thanks for showing up tonight.
Thank you.
Have a good night, guys. Okay, I'll post a recording on the team page.